مرحبا بكم يا أصدقائي. In today's lesson, we are going to learn how to say unless in Arabic, which is ila إذا. However, before we get started, if you enjoy these videos and you'd like to see more Arabic videos for free, then please do hit subscribe now, as it really helps the channel grow. شكرا جزيلا. لنبدأ. So in order to say unless, we need to use the construction إلا إذا. Now, illa can be translated in a number of ways. One way, for example, is except. Either means if. We use it when we want to make a conditional sentence. Now, I have done a video on the use of either. I will put the link in the description. Be sure to check that out, as it shows you how to make sentences with either, sort of make if clauses. Now, one important thing to remember about either is that after either, the verb is in the past tense. It has to be in the past tense, even if you are talking about something that is happening in the present tense. Now, to illustrate this better, let's look at some examples. إلا إذا أردت أن تأتي معي الآن. Unless you want to come with me now. So let's analyze this. So we have إلا إذا, which means unless. And then, as I said, after إذا, the verb has to be in the past, even though we're talking about the present. So أراد is to want. You want أردت, and then أن, our verb after أن, is in the subjunctive. Now this verb is آت يأتي. It means to come, just like جاء يجي. So just like جاء يجيء. So that's a nice synonym for you. مع is with, معي is with me, الآن is now. يتعين عليك أن تتصل بها إلا إذا لم تريد أن تجيء. You must call her unless you don't want her to come. So يتعين عليك means you must or you should. Now, I've done a video on the different ways to say you must or you should, so check that out. I'll put the video in the description. And then it comes with n. So after n, the verb needs to be in the subjunctive. Now, this is the verb form 8. It is اتصل, يتصل, with the preposition be, which means to call someone. This is a form 8 verb where the first root letter is a weak letter. Okay? Check out my video on form 8 verbs where the first letter is the weak root letter. It'll be form 8 verbs with a weak root letter part 1. I'll put the link. Now, of course, the verb is in the subjunctive with the fatha because of the n, and then we have biha, as in to call to the woman. So bi plus hiya, biha. إلا إذا, unless, and then after either, we want to do, the verb has to be in the past, but we're going to negate it. So in order to negate the past, we have to use lem. So we use lem. Now check out my video on lem, as I've done a video on that. That's how to negate the past. And after lem, the verb is in the present tense. Another thing with lem is that verbs are in the jussive tense. That means they have the sukun ending, okay? And all long vowels are written as short vowels. So the ya is written as a kasra because it is in the jussive tense. This is because of the lem. Okay, so after lem, long vowels written as a short vowel. And then an, and then the verb needs to be in the subjunctive again, so indicated by the fatha. And here we have ja'a yaji'u, which means to come, just like ata yati. Nice synonym for you. سنغادر القرية إلا إذا دفعوا المال. We will leave the village unless they pay the money. So غادر يغادر is to leave a place or the country, or in this case the village, unless they pay. دفع يدفع, but it's in the past because of إذا. So even though we're talking about something in the present tense, it needs to be written as the past. مال is money. سيترك النادي إلا إذا مدد عقده. He will leave the club unless they extend his contract. ترك يترك is means to leave as well, like غادر يغادر. So ترك, place or the club, نادي, club. And then مدد, form 2, is to extend. عقد is contract, and notice it's عقده, it's fatha because it is in the accusative case. That is because عقد is the object of the verb مدد, and the objects of verbs are always in the accusative case. Who refers to his. إلا إذا عثرنا على هاتفه. Unless we find his phone. Now, great verb here. عثر يعثر عثر يعثر على. This means to find, like وجد يجد. على هاتفه. هاتف phone. هاتفه with the kasra because this noun is in the genitive case because it comes after a preposition. All nouns after a preposition are in ala is a preposition. All nouns after a preposition in Arabic are in the genitive case, as indicated by the kasra. Now it's hatifihi, and it's not hatifihu because after, if there is a e sound before the hu, third person singular possessive suffix, the hu becomes he. So hatifihi. إلا إذا لم تتحدث اللغة العربية. Unless you don't speak Arabic. So unless, and then we're negating the past. We're negating it, so we need to negate the past. So we use lem, and then تحدث يتحدث, but it's in the jussive because of the lem. So the sukoon on top, and then that's it. That's all for today. I hope you found this video useful. If you've got any questions, please do put them in the comment section. Like and subscribe. شكرا جزيلا وإلى اللقاء.